As mentioned at the end of Part 1, the government of the Republic of Korea claims that Takeshima has been Korean territory since ancient times and makes further its own assertions. The first claim is that Imperial Edict No. 41, issued by the Korean Empire in 1900, changed the name of Utsuryo Island to Utsu Island and made the island's administrator a magistrate. It states, all of the districts of Utsuryo Island, as well as Chukdo and Sokdo, shall be placed under the jurisdiction of Utsu Island County. Korea's claims assume that this island of Sokdo contained therein refers to present-day Takeshima. However, the South Korean government has not shown any clear evidence that Sokdo refers to Takeshima. Furthermore, a proposal document for this imperial edict states that the territory of the county is about 34 kilometers north to south and about 21 kilometers east to west. Takeshima, which is nearly 90 kilometers away from Utsuryo Island, does not fit within this range. The second claim is that when Nakai Yozaburo requested the lease of Takeshima, Nakai thought that Takeshima was Korean territory. This comes from sources such as the book Takeshima and Utsuryo Island by Okuhara Hekiun, which states that Nakai initially thought Takeshima was Korean territory. He thought this because of a nautical chart. However, nautical charts which contain information on islands, coastlines, and depths in the area covered therein are made to ensure that ships can make safe voyages. As such, they do not indicate any territorial attribution. Nakai's initial misunderstanding must have resulted from a nautical chart he viewed. This misunderstanding was cleared up when Nakai went to Tokyo and met with government officials, in particular with the Director General of the Hydrographic Department who issued the nautical chart. The government of the Republic of Korea also claims that Japan stole Takeshima during the Russo-Japanese War to seek to incorporate the islands into its territory. This claim seems to be based on the statements supposedly made by Director General Yamaza at the Political Affairs Bureau of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs in reply to Nakai when he visited the bureau to provide an explanation about the lease of Takeshima, such that building a watchtower on Takeshima, equipped with radio or submarine telegraphy, would be good for monitoring enemy vessels. However, the Imperial Navy's survey, as of November 1904, reported that there is no prospect for easily setting up a watchtower. Despite this report, a cabinet decision was made in January 1905 to incorporate Takeshima and place it under the jurisdiction of Shimane Prefecture. Eventually, after the Battle of the Sea of Japan in late May, a decision was made in June 1905 to build a watchtower, but if the purpose of the incorporation was to build it, it would have been built earlier. Therefore, it makes no sense to say that Takeshima was incorporated and placed under Shimane Prefecture in order to build any watchtower. Additionally, even if the incorporation involved any purpose other than managing sea lion hunting, such as building a watchtower, it would have no bearing on the legitimacy of measures taken for Takeshima, which had never been Korean territory under modern international law. Furthermore, South Korea's claim assumes that Takeshima was Korean territory, but no fact that supports this assumption exists. There is no factual evidence that Korean people had proactively used Takeshima. Korea has never exercised administrative authority over Takeshima. The claims by the government of the Republic of Korea are completely unfounded. As we have seen so far, Takeshima was incorporated and placed under Shimane Prefecture in 1905 because fishermen were gradually operating there and Nakai Yozaburo, who wanted to conserve resources as sea lions were being overhunted in an intense competition, asked the government if he could lease Takeshima. Thus, the territory was not stolen from Korea. The Republic of Korea is making statements irrelevant to territorial sovereignty over Takeshima and making claims as if it were its own territory. The Japanese government decided to incorporate Takeshima into Shimane Prefecture in January 1905 based on the fact that Japanese people were actually using the islands. Since then, Japan has peacefully and continuously exercised administrative authority over Takeshima without protest from other states. After World War II, the San Francisco Peace Treaty of September 1951 confirmed that there would be no change in Takeshima's status as Japanese territory. But South Korea has illegally occupied the islands since 1954.